Hey, an earnest welcome to the Degenerate Nation podcast. And we're here to celebrate tonight.
We are.
Okay, so Wendy, why don't you take it from here and tell them what you got for us?
It's a very exciting evening in celebration of our 150,000th listen.
Wow.
We have traced down the source to a very, I don't really want to say degenerate, more like ingenerate listener. And he's from Decatur, Illinois, originally, and then he's crossed the country living the life of a beautiful hobo. His name is DINK Roars. And don't ask his Twitter handle, I don't know how to spell it. But anyway, I think, hang on just a second, I think he's coming up to the door now. Oh, yep, there he is. Hang on.
Oh.
Oh, come on in. Hey, Dink, how's it going? Yeah. So, I'm so happy that you're able to make it all the way up to Duluth for this beautiful Grandma's Marathon weekend. And,
What the fuck is that?
to talk with all of us about your adventures and, to talk about the marathon. And I thought you were going to run, but it turned out that you ran from the train, didn't you?
I got hurt.
Yeah, so...
That threw me off.
Yeah.
It threw me off, and then the train hit me. This separate incident. You got any Cheetos? Do you have Cheetos here?
Yeah, I have Cheetos somewhere here.
Oh,
yeah,
good, you did what I asked.
Cheetos and a 12-pack of RC Cola, and so it's all here for you to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really exciting that we could actually get you on the show for such a cheap amount. I mean, that wasn't hardly any payment at all, not like some of our guests charge.
What?
So...
You know what your best sound in the morning is? Your best sound in the morning is when you open.
Oh, absolutely.
That first RC. That's the best moment of the day.
It is.
What was you saying?
Oh, about your injury. I know that you got it with the train, but I was going to ask about your train travels. Where's the best place that you went with your train?
Oh, Jacksonville.
Far? Okay.
Hands down.
Being a hobo must be really exciting.
Hands down, Jacksonville.
Oh, wow. I think we have quite a few listeners from the Jacksonville area. It's really exciting that you actually are now on the show. So that's really cool.
Yeah, they listen to me right now.
They are. Anything you want to say to your homies there in Jacksonville?
No, I got nothing for them.
All right.
Fakers.
Okay.
You know,
Okay,
why I say Jacksonville is best town, best place I've been in my travels?
No.
Yeah,
no, why?
What do you think? Huh? I got the best piece of pussy in Jacksonville.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's saying something because, with all of our women listeners, we're all going to wonder why we aren't your best piece of pussy. So
you might expect, as you might expect, she asked for a payment. She was one of the type of women that exchanged the bounties of flesh for a payment of some sort. Well, you know what I did?
No.
I laid with her. I had relations with her, with this woman, this whore, and then I jumped off the train. Oh, I did jump off the train.
Oh, so you had relations in the boxcar?
Yeah, and I didn't pair. I had sex with her, had the relations, and I moved on.
Oh my goodness. Well, I have something exciting for you tonight, Dink. Did you know that in that train, that very boxcar where you laid with that woman, became the first North Korean exports into the United States. So it was carrying what used to be very, very secret, these products that North Korea has been waiting to send to the United States.
Oh, yeah? Damn Koreans.
Yes. Did you know? Well, first of all,
No, I don't know about no damn Korea.
No, I know, but I wanted to ask about your relations. Did you use protection? Did you use a condom?
No, I used my penis.
When you laid with the whore?
I used my damn dick.
Okay, Dink.
Dink uses dick.
All right. Dink, did you put anything on your wiener?
Neosporin?
Yeah, okay, well, we know that Neosporin does not come from North Korea.
Oh, no, sir.
No. Did you know that next to the woman that you laid with, was actually a case of condoms for the micropenises of America?
What are you saying about my penis?
Well, no, that's probably why you couldn't use one, because they're not that big. They're very small condoms for the micropenis.
My penis is macro penis.
I know. That's why you couldn't fit these little guys.
I used to measure it every day. It kept going up.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped measuring it. Well, time was, though, I was measuring it every day. And it wasn't no micro. It was never no micro.
That's good.
My balls descended when I was 9.
Well, that's impressive.
9.
Wow. I don't have anything to say about that. That's just so impressive. I'm speechless.
But then Koreans, they're sending condoms? We got condoms. Why do we need Korean condoms?
Because they can make them so small. They literally look like a Cheerio. See, I'm holding one up here, and you may not be able to see it.
North Korean dicks too small?
They are. They're very small. So
all of them?
Only they can... Well, the ones I've seen. So,
You seen?
Sorry to say.
When you been seeing these dicks?
Oh, during my college days.
Oh yeah, you went to university?
I did. I went to university. It wasn't Jacksonville.
Oh.
It was actually over in Kentucky.
You went to a school in Kentucky?
And the North Koreans that... Yes, and the
come
North
fuck
Koreans
me.
that were there...
Come fuck me, that's how we call it. They got a lot of whores there. A lot of whores.
They do. Whores. A lot of whores ride horses.
Whores on horses? I've seen them on whoreback.
Yes, you did.
How many women? How many women you think I've been with?
I'm going to say between 25 and 30. Now I don't know if you can count that high, but that's what I'm going to say.
I ain't counting higher than you think.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Do you know what Google was the type of number?
I just know it's the competitor to our sponsor this evening, Microsoft Bing. I didn't know it was actually a number.
Oh, you use Bing too?
We do exclusively.
Yeah. I got a hotspot thing so I can get wireless on my hobo days, my travelings, you know, so I can get the internet and use the Bing. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But I've had sex with 94 women.
Wow, that is impressive. Dink, hats off to you.
Thank you.
Wow.
Only about 7 of them had a clap. Wasn't no big deal.
Okay.
3 of them were sisters.
Did you have the sisters at the same time or at different times?
No, they didn't know.
Oh,
What?
You don't know? You just found out afterward?
No, I knew they were sisters, but they didn't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they had the clap. It must have been genetic. All three of them had the clap. Tell me that's just some kind of coincidence. That's genetical. Their daddy gave him the clap from his DNA.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, of course.
Did you intercourse with their mom and she told you? Is that how you found out?
No, Mom looked like a goddamn pig.
Are you sure she wasn't actually a pig?
She didn't squeal like one.
You didn't have to play a banjo for her?
Nah, I can't play no banjo.
Okay.
Think I'd be a hobo if I could play the banjo? I'd be rich.
Oh, I just wanted to know because, I can empathize with that woman. I mean, I definitely have a face for radio. I look like a pig myself.
Is this live? I just farted.
Oh, that's all right. I have a fan. I can take care of that.
Yeah, Dink Rarp needs to go to the doctor.
Yeah, Dink. We have the Mayo Clinic here in Minnesota. You can go down there.
The mayonnaise clinic?
It's next to the ketchup and the mustard clinic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this one just instead of red curtains and yellow curtains, this one has the white curtains.
You got any beef curtains?
So if you go down, no, but they do have that at the cafeteria. So, I mean, sure, you want to check it out. You want to get on the train over in, let's see, you head west about 2 hours, and I know a trucker that can take you there, actually. From where I work, a trucker does the east-west road.
I don't trust him. I've been on...
This one you can trust. I know him. I know him personally.
No offense, but I don't know this guy. I know you a little bit. You gave me some Cheetos and some RC, and I like that you did that you followed through on your end of the bargain. But I don't know your trucker friend, your lover, trucker. I don't know this guy.
Okay, well, all right. Well, would you trust a farm truck?
Possibly.
Like if I got my own personal farm truck, if I took that and I drove you the 2 hours over to Alexandria so you could get on the train to go down to Rochester, would you do that?
How much RC Cola you got?
I could actually throw in an additional 3 cases.
You know what makes my balls tight?
So you have plenty for your trip down. What?
It makes my balls tight, drinking RC Cola. If I drink enough of it, it makes my balls tight.
Oh, okay. So that's why you like it so much. Okay.
Pretty good.
All right. Yeah, I'll get that 3 cases.
So are you going to ask me about the show?
I can. Anything more you want to tell me about it?
No, you asked me about it.
All right. What about, that little dispenser that you see on the bathroom walls sometimes when you stop to use the bathroom that, dispenses that scented stuff every 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Comes spraying out. Have you ever used that? Use that for your deodorant? Because you do smell a lot like a pine tree.
Yeah. I don't wash my hands much, but when I wash my hands, I wash my pits. I wash my arms.
Okay.
You was going to ask me about the Degeneration show, right, that I listened to?
Oh, okay. Okay. How long have you been listening?
Year.
Okay. Well, that's good.
I found it when you was talking about Trump.
Mm-hmm. He's going to visit us in just a few days. He's going to be up in Duluth on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah?
So, did you vote for Trump, Dink?
No fixed address.
Okay. Did you steal somebody's ID and go vote?
Now, if I stole somebody's ID, why would I waste my time voting?
maybe you feel strongly about Trump.
I could go out
How do you
whoring.
feel about him?
I feel like I'd rather be
Okay.
whoring.
Okay. Did any of the whores that you slept with that week vote for Trump?
I mean, if they weren't dead by week's end, who knows?
So when you sleep with a whore, when you lay with a whore in your boxcar, you don't ask them any questions? You don't stay in contact?
Like with email, phone.
Well, you said that occasionally you use the Bing. Do you
Well,
ever Bing who you've been with?
I slipped up and kissed one once,
Okay.
and I think
Is
about
that a bad
her.
thing?
I think about her.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Sometimes
Did
I do make the mistake of drinking and thinking, and you think about her, and I'll cry. I cry myself to sleep in that boxcar.
Is it easier to fall asleep when the boxcar's moving? Do the bad thoughts come when the boxcar's not moving? It's parked for the night.
Bad thoughts always come.
It's really, really, really quiet.
I think about a
You
lot of
sound like the
things.
majority. Yeah, the majority of our listening audience, I think, goes through that same thing that you're going through. So you're not alone, Dink.
I
Just so
ain't.
you know.
Well, I know I got you right now. With the Cheetos and RC Cole and these pets running around. Which one's the dog that licked the condoms?
Oh, she's right here, Miss Amy. She's right here. If you
That
want
was
to,
that was
you
funny.
can definitely have her tonight. Yeah, she can lay with you tonight and be your cuddle buddy.
That'd be nice.
Yep, I've got that spot set
Cause,
up.
cause these
You
whores
asked.
don't really do the cuddle, which you
No.
know, good and bad.
Yeah, I hear they charge extra for that.
Yeah.
And I think that you'd have to be on a fixed budget being a hobo.
Yeah, you think that, huh? Think you know my life?
Well. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to assume your life.
You don't know anything
I
about
was
the
hoping you'd
ropes.
share more being on the... All right. You're right. I'm sorry. We'll go back.
Yeah, let's walk it back, Wendy.
You're welcome to... Yep, you're welcome to cuddle with Amy all you like tonight. I got that beautiful cot set up in the barn for you, just like you asked for.
Yeah.
It's got the nice little refrigerator for the RC Cola that I gave you. You put that in there, it'll stay nice and cold. You can have a cold one in the morning so your balls stay nice and tight. Because, honestly, I know you like where you were, but the Minnesota Whores are the best whores.
What makes them the best whores?
I know you don't trust the truckers much, but the truckers that come in, they say our whores are the best.
Oh, lot lizards. I'm used to
hoping that you get to
road train whores. The ones that ride up and down the trains, just fucking their way across the United States, traveling for free. There's a certain romanticism about them that I don't think is there with lot lizards that you talk about.
Okay.
Have you ever looked into the eyes of a whore? Deep in her eyes? Seen the blankness?
I have.
The blankness?
There is barely anything there.
Yeah.
All I know is I take their dollar bills, their crumpled up dollar bills, and I try to smooth them out so they fit into the cash register. And I see them stare at me like there's nothing there. And all I can say is, try to have a good day. But I don't even know if it comes across to them. They just shuffle off with their condoms and their IUDs and go about their business.
Yeah.
It's very lucky to have you on the show tonight, Dink. At least I can hopefully, try to understand. That's what I'm just here to do, is just try.
I stroke the hair time to time.
Mm-hmm. Do you think the life of a hobo is something that anybody could try, or do you think it takes a special kind of person to be a hobo?
Special kind.
Okay.
Ain't saying I'm that special, that Dink Roar is that special. But I do believe it takes a special kind to really acclimate to the life of a hobo. Mm-hmm. To ride in trains from here and there.
Well, if I can manage it, I'd like to go ride in trains with you sometime, Dink. That it sounds like we could really get into the minds of the whores, the minds of the boxcar riders. A lot of people like to think that they don't exist, but I know they do.
I like to get in the mind of other things than them whores. Get into other things, excuse me. I misspoke. I meant fucking their vaginas. Really get to know them.
Do all the whores have vaginas?
No, some of them have defects.
Do you think that's why they became boxcar whores?
No, they had options. Don't drop out of college. Now you won't be a whore.
No. A lot of places require a college degree nowadays.
Well, you don't need one to be a boxcar whore. So.
Well, to those that listen in the future, please don't drop out of college. If Dink Rourke say anything for us, it's follow the right path.
Y'all have a Shoney's in town?
We do. Did you need to go?
Is it operational?
Yes.
I gotta call my cousin Merc.
Okay. It opens at 10. We'll definitely take the farm truck there in the morning.
They got a phone at the Shoney's?
Yep. Right after your first cold RC Cola.
I like to make my plans for my travels somewhere where I feel comfortable.
Oh, absolutely. I know.
And I find the walls of that Shoney's every time, any city I'm in, Shoney's is a good spot. It's a place of comfort.
Okay. We'll head there first thing.
What time is it?
It's midnight.
You gonna put me in bed?
I am. I'm gonna send Amy and you to that nice little spot in the barn so you're feeling comfortable. I made it up as best I could look like the inside of a boxcar. I put a bunch of boxes and cases in the rows.
That's real precious of you.
Yeah. So I'll even put my little case of micro condoms out there in a box for you.
Do they got butt plugs?
Yes, I did actually write butt plugs on one of the cases.
Is it butt plugs?
Do you ever open what's in the boxcars?
Yeah.
Should I have not taped everything closed? I tried to be authentic as possible.
Are there butt plugs or not?
They're milking machine plugs. They're for 3-titted cows. When they have a 4-titted milker, you have to put a plug in one so the vacuum pressure doesn't go down.
What about a no-titted butthole? Can they work on a no-titted butthole like mine, per se?
Are you okay with it being a chain that you use to pull it out instead of a string? If you're okay with the chain, then it'll be just fine.
Is it greased?
No, they're dry. You have to go into the second case to the left for the lube.
Can you help show me? I'm awful tired from my travels, but I want something in my butt. To be frank with you.
Okay. All right, well, let's say bye to our listeners, and I'll come out there and I'll show you. I mean, I don't do this very often, but I'll even let you use my own tube of Neosporin.
That's your personal tube?
It is. I'll let you take it as a good faith offering from me.
I think I'm gonna cry.
That's all right. You could. That doesn't bother me one bit. If
You
you feel like you need to, go ahead.
You got tissues?
Yes, I have lots of tissues.
Let's go to the bedroom.
Okay, say goodbye to the listeners and let's go.
Fuck them. Let's go now. I'm really horny.